Hi, so I was thinking about Scorpio and about how controlled and guarded they are about their emotions and anything they deem as being vulnerable, because Scorpio is a sign that is ruled by the scorpion, right? It always has its little stinker up, okay? And this is especially, I'm talking about Mercury in Scorpio and the moon in Scorpio, because your sun sign, right, is something that you develop as you get older over time. But again, the moon in Scorpio, it's innately who you are. So you will have this little stinger up of paranoia, right? Like always like watching, sensing danger, okay? And on top of that is when it comes to emotions. So because it's ruled by Mars, on one hand, it's a warrior. It's a little naturally defensive in things that it's strong and doesn't need to show any type of vulnerability and weakness. Also out of fear of betrayal. If you think about a warrior, it's not gonna, reveal its weak point. Why? So you can like attack them? No. And then Pluto, right? It's all about control and being. And Pluto on the negative end is a little manipulative, so it wants to always have the upper hand. But anyways, I was thinking about it, and Scorpio is also a water sign, so it's seeking intimacy and vulnerability. And so that a Scorpio placement is starting to trust you, is starting to feel a little safe with you, and puts its stinger down when it starts sharing, what they're really going through in life. Because after all, Scorpio does have to accept intensity, darkness, intense anxieties, and betrayal sometimes in life. And if they start opening up to you, so the moment your Scorpio friend or your Scorpio lover tells you, hey, I am having anxiety, or hey, I feel stuck, it's because they are beginning to trust you, and you have that slight opening, right, to build the most intimate, the most soulful connection you have ever had. Because when Scorpio, loves you and entraps you in their energy, you will have like a ride or die. You will, these are the types of people that I think if you go through like a crisis, like a medical crisis, when they say like in marriage, when they say when you're getting married, like I'll love you in sickness and in health, that's truly a Scorpio. And I feel like that type of unionship, is because I think Libra, the sign of the seventh house, is all about like entering into relationships, like, the banter, the back and forth. But I almost think like the true marriage union, like a soul contract till death, is very eighth house and Scorpionic. And I think that this is the sign that can do that out of all of the signs. I mean, mind you, if you have a lot of air in your chart, I don't know, but yeah, so if you have a friend that's a Scorpio moon, especially in Mercury, I'm telling you, once they start giving you that slither of vulnerability, you're gonna have a friend, a lover, a guide, or somebody who's with you through your darkness for life.